former emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi too, has said former President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration treated the economy without recourse to experts' advice. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, who stated this in a video message to Nigerians, said sycophants exploited the system, adding that an inexperienced boy owned a jet under the past administration. According to Daily Trust, Sanusi said the borrowing had crippled Nigeria's economy, urging the citizens to be patient with the current administration led by President Bola Tinubu. Sanusi stated that some people wrote to him demanding that he should speak on the current situation in the country. He, however, said this is not the right time for him to speak on the difficulties Nigerians are experiencing. So until when Tinubu will finish his own, before you now speak, because you never spoken when Buhari was there. You have never said anything. You've never said anything. What kind of hypocrisy are we talking about? Because you didn't say nothing when things were going, and we know people who have been speaking and been talking left, right, and center. They call them all manner of names, but you never said anything. Now, Tinubu has started on a wrong note. It is not time for you to speak, but Nigerians are dying in poverty. They are languishing in hardship. No, it is not right time to speak. He also said the last 8 years, Nigeria led a forced life. The government borrowed from within and without. About 30 trillion naira was borrowed from the central bank alone. All the revenue the country generated in the last few years couldn't service debt. Debt service exceeded 100%. Government borrowed to service debt. No country can grow this way. These guys are something else. No country can grow this way. Time will come when one cannot borrow anymore. Additionally, there will be nothing to pay debt. But the former minister of finance were under Buhari and all of them, and Lai Mohammed, they were telling us that we were still within the threshold of borrowing. But you never said anything. You never said nada. Those writing demanding that we speak on the current situation in the country, this is not the right time for me to speak. It was like a driver on the road driving recklessly despite a wise counsel telling him of a crater ahead, or a danger ahead, or crater ahead. What will you tell after plunging the car into the hole? People refuse to listen to us then. We only now advise them to be patient. I will never say Tinubu has pushed Nigeria into difficulty. I am not saying he is flawless or flawed. We will speak when he goes astray. So up till now, he has not gone astray. The government can't pay subsidies since it doesn't have the means. If they had tax, we have to pay since borrowing is impossible. So invariably, you are telling Nigerians to be ready. You see how wicked these people can be. During Buhari, you said Buhari failed woefully, that an inexperienced boy under Buhari's government bought a private jet, but you've never spoken. Now, for you to be able to support Tinubu now, you are telling us that Buhari did it so that they will not go and borrow money, that the taxes they are saying they are going to be taxing people, you are trying to justify it. That is exactly what this Sanusi is trying to say. From my own assessment, from what he's saying, from what I can deduce from what he has said. The government can't pay subsidy. Yeah, if they add tax, it's going to be it's going to solve the problem, since borrowing is impossible. If the CBN printed more naira, the dollar will jack up to 1,500 naira. We must suffer. When I was CBN governor, it was 150 naira. Today it is somewhere around 900. They treated the economy the way they wanted and refused to listen to experts. In the last 8 years, only sycophants succeeded. The sycophants bought dollars at 400 and so at 540 naira. An inexperienced boy who had never worked anywhere owned a private jet. Did you talk? Because they are from your side now. Because if you had said anything, I'm sure your voice was not loud enough. But you never said Pim. Why? Yeah, some people will still defend him here. Probably you were not in Nigeria. What did he say? Tell us what he said. He said that was main reason he was removed from Emir of Kano. Sanusi said much, or go and listen to many interviews he did, in which he opposed instant borrowing and lack of direction in handling Nigeria's economy. Someone that was dethroned as Emir of Kano for speaking truth to power. His dethronement led to the decentralization of Kano Emirate. Yes. Let us talk about Bulaba. Not a lie, sir. That man was never fit for the. I'm sure they were talking about. He's talking about a this boy that they call a Tunde or so. The man was never fit for the office, and that was why when he went there, he was really clueless in almost everything. Only and checkup was he attending to properly. Yeah, Buhari brought men from all over Fulani nations in Nigeria to Nigeria. Now they are causing serious problem in Igbo nation, especially kidnapping everywhere. Now it's Emilu Konton. DSS is now his advisors. But he worked with experts, although the expert fails the Nigerian populace. I agree with you, Your Highness. And what is Tinubu doing as well? Is still see difference. He make una allow us rest abeg. Okoko Bioko, and Tinubu is following his footsteps. Nigeria, my country. I am one of his ardent supporters. I heard that he doesn't listen to anyone. He does what crosses his mind. Too bad. Is Tinubu listening? See how people are suffering. Anyone saying this government is going to favor the masses, deceive the masses. Subsidy is gone. Subsidy is not invested either in education or health. Transport fare is now 4 times the old price. School fees doubled for the same poor masses. Absolutely right. Make una dey deceive on ourselves.